Sylvia McFadden and Don't Walk Away. We come now to the final song, the 8th song. It's My Pet Parrot, and it's composed by Karen Black.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm grand, not too bad.
I see you're not wearing your thermals.
Me thermals?
No.
No, I'm not. I wear me feathers for a change.
You're a bit of plumage.
A bit of plumage, exactly.
This is the first song you composed.
It is, yeah. Yeah, and it's... I hope it does well, you know.
Do you have a parrot?
I haven't, but I'm a fan of the Muppets, you know, so that's where I got the idea.
Oh, fine. I see you have the entire Nevada band here to back you, by the way.
I have indeed. A whole menagerie is here tonight.
This is your 3rd time to appear in the National, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Last year, myself and Roy, we were singing a song, and it didn't win, as you probably know. And about 4 years ago, I was back in Colin Wilkinson in Paris.
So it'll be 3rd time lucky for you, do you think? On your own. All right. Well, now, Karen Black, over to your perch there and bring your parrot with you. My Pet Parrot is the title of the tune, composed and sung by Karen Black.
So good in his colored feathers. Ooh, that funky parrot has it all together. Oh, well, that bird, yeah, he's a regent. One day my parrot may be the president. Yeah, my pet parrot plays the trombone, plays that sweet music when I'm feeling all alone. Sitting on my shoulder with his eyes closed. My parrot plays a trombone like nobody knows. And he plays. He never went to school to learn how to use it. That parrot is a natural professor of music. When the bird plays, the people all share. I tell you, me and that parrot, we're going somewhere. Hey, my pet parrot plays a trombone, plays that sweet music when I'm feeling all alone. Sitting on my shoulder with his eyes closed. My parrot plays a trombone like nobody knows. My pet parrot plays a trombone, plays with sweet music when I'm feeling all alone. Sitting on my shoulder with his eyes closed. My parrot plays a trombone like nobody knows. My pet parrot, so good. My pet parrot, he plays a trombone, yeah. My pet parrot. Woo!
There we had Karen Black giving her parrot the bird. We'll now take a commercial break. Welcome back. back. Well, now, at this stage of the contest last year, a young man was sitting with all the other contestants while the juries were about to cast their votes, and he was, figuratively speaking, biting his nails. How would he do? Well, he went on to win the National Song Contest, and then, of course, he went on to win the Eurovision Song Contest. And he's our guest of honour tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Logan.
I've been waiting such a long time, looking out for you, but you're not here. What's another year? I've been waking such a long time, reaching out for you, but you aren't near. What's another year? What's another year to someone who's lost everything that he owns? What's another year to someone who's getting used to being alone? I've been praying such a long time. It's the only way to hide the fear. What's another year? What's another year to someone who's getting used to being alone? I've been crying such a long time, with such a lot of pain in every tear. What's another year? What's another year? What's another year? Thank you. Thank you. This next song, thank you. This next song is called Give a Little Bit More, especially for these three ladies on my right. I can't say that you were given enough. You were given as much as me. With your small talk, bending the rules, now you're running before you can walk. I got the feeling you've been running around. You gone and left behind the feelings we found. Too much, too much, too much, too soon. Too much, too much, too soon. Well, can you get excited by what you see? You've been taking my love, you should be giving it back to me. Give a little bit of love like you did before. Give a little bit more. Oh, give a little bit more. Give a little bit more. Like you did before. Give a little bit more. Like a photograph, you didn't put me in the picture. My loving just made you laugh. I was wide-eyed, taking my hand, and I can't understand why you lied. I got the feeling you've been running around. You gone and left behind the feelings we found.
Jim Farley, of course, will have been recognised playing sax in What's Another Year, and in fact the arranger of What's Another Year, Bill Whelan, was in the orchestra. So there we are, that was Johnny Logan. Well, now we come to the voting. There are 10 10-person juries around the country. We're going to call them in one by one. Now, if we have some ill fortune, if we're not able to get through to any of the juries, I'll call them 3 times, and then we'll put them at the end of the list. And when we get to them then, I'll call them 3 times again. If at that stage they still don't come in, I'm afraid we'll have to dispense with their services altogether. In the case of a tie, by the way, there is a reserve jury here in Dublin, and they will cast the final vote. We have a brand new electronic scoreboard here. A scoreboard, nothing can go wrong with this scoreboard. Absolutely nothing can go wrong with it. But in case it does, we have a scrutineer in the person of John Baragwanath over there, equipped with his abacus and his fingers, and he can do all the counting. So now, with the grace of Albert Reynolds, away we go. Jury number 1 is Ballina, and the spokesman is Paddy Walsh. Could we have your votes, please?
Give it, Mike. This is Paddy Walsh in Ballina at the Downhill Hotel, and here is the vote from the Ballina jury. Song A, Not Tonight, Josephine, 1 vote. Song B, The One in My Life, 1 vote. Song C, Horoscopes, 1 vote. Song D, I Can't Be Without You, 1 vote. Song F, Where Does That Love Come From, 5 votes. And Song H, My Pet Parrot, 1 vote. That's it, Mike, from the Ballina jury.
Good, Paddy. Well, there we are now. That seemed a very democratic process for the first 4 or 5, I must say. But there we are. We have a leader in Where Does That Love Come From. Now, let's call in jury number 2. Enniscorthy is the venue, and the spokesman is Aidan Ryan.
This is Aidan Ryan at Murphy Flood's Hotel, Enniscorthy. Here is the Enniscorthy vote. Song B, The One in My Life, 5 votes. Song C, Horoscopes, 1 vote. Song E, Share My Love, 4 votes. This is the end of the vote from the Enniscorthy jury. Slán.
Slán. Sorry? Next we move on to Monaghan, and the jury spokesman there is Jim Jenkins.
This is Jim Jenkins in Monaghan. Here is the Monaghan vote. Song C, Horoscopes, 4 votes. Song D, Can't Be Without You, 3 votes. Song F, Where Does That Love Come From, 1 vote. Song H, My Pet Parrot, 2 votes. This is the end of the vote from the Monaghan jury.
Thank you very much indeed, Jim. I might mention, by the way, that the spokesmen in the juries have no vote at all. They are merely spokesmen, and that's it. Now we go to the real capital of Ireland, Cork, and the spokesman there is Michael Toomey, alias Maya.
Hello, Mike. This is Michael Toomey at the Metropole Hotel, Cork, and here is the Cork vote. Song B, The One in My Life, 1 vote. Song C, Horoscopes, 1 vote. Song D, Can't Be Without You, 3 votes. And Song H, My Pet Parrot, 5 votes. And that's the end of the vote from the Cork jury. Good night, Mark.
Good night to you, Michael. I love the way all the hotels are getting plugs here. Let's see how many more do as we go along. This is our 5th jury. The venue is Ballyshannon, and the spokesman is Cecil King.
This is Cecil King in Dorian's Imperial Hotel, Ballyshannon. Here is the Ballyshannon vote. Song B, The One in My Life, 1 vote. Song C, Horoscopes, 3 votes. Song D, I Can't Be Without You, 2 votes. Song E, Share My Love, 1 vote. Song F, Where Does That Love